Welcome to this important teaching video presented by Recovery Alliance and Mothers Love Mansfield. We want you to know you are not alone. We are here for you. Our goal is transforming lives through Bible-based discipleship. This session is part of our series, Understanding Me and My Family, where we explore the influences that have shaped who we are today. In this video, we study our families of origin and our families of choice. Our deepest human needs are formed, defined, and expressed in relationship. As we have explored Maslow's hierarchy of needs through a biblical lens, one truth rises clearly to the surface. Our deepest human needs are formed, defined, and expressed in relationship. God designed us to grow not in isolation but within community, first in the home, and ultimately in the family of God. We must look at where our internal map was written, the family. Every level of Maslow's framework, from the need for safety and belonging to the pursuit of identity, purpose, and meaning, depends on the environment in which we are shaped. Before we understand why certain needs remain unmet in adulthood, or why some people get stuck in survival patterns rather than moving into spiritual maturity. Even our understanding of identity is often not consciously chosen. It was absorbed, experienced, and repeated. Whether our early environment taught us that the world is safe or unsafe, whether people are trustworthy or dangerous, whether love must be earned or freely received, all of this influences how we experience God, ourselves, and others. Our patterns of survival, attachment, responsibility, and even our understanding of identity are often not consciously chosen. They were absorbed, experienced, and repeated. As you reshape and begin a life of transformation, you need to become part of a community that supports your new identity, because without support and intentional practice, old patterns can resurface, especially under stress. Children are taught the language of survival instead of the language of love. For some, the family nurtured a strong foundation for healthy emotional and spiritual development. For many others, family was the origin of dysfunction, silence, fear, or performance-based acceptance. In those settings, children are taught the language of survival, fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, instead of the language of love, trust, truth, connection, forgiveness, and grace. The past is not a prison, but it is a teacher, and if we are willing, it can help us understand the story that formed us. This is why examining human needs is not merely a theory, it is deeply personal. Before we can pursue growth, discipleship, or emotional healing, we have to understand how our earliest experiences shaped our view of the world and how we give and receive love. To start this work, consider these two questions. What are 3 words that best describe the atmosphere of the home you grew up in? What important lessons, spoken or unspoken, did you learn from your family about love, conflict, or responsibility? We now turn our attention to the family. We will explore what a healthy family looks like, how dysfunctional patterns form, and how family systems shape a person through unspoken rules, repeated cycles, and even subtle forms of emotional conditioning. Together, we will examine the difference between merely surviving and truly thriving, and how generational trauma, belief systems, and emotional patterns are often passed down without anyone realizing it. This study will also address how these dysfunctional patterns affect our personal recovery and the life of the church, and how we can overcome negative influences from our past through healing, renewal, and the power of healthy spiritual community. To do this work well, we need to understand where we came from and how those early experiences influence who we are today. Your family story, whether beautiful, painful, or somewhere in between, has shaped your current patterns, relationships, and sense of identity. Exploring your past is not about blame. It is about clarity. The more honestly we see where we have been, the more intentionally we can choose where we are going. There are 2 primary forms of family, the family of origin and the family of choice. A family is supposed to be a group of people connected by love, commitment, and responsibility, people who support one another's growth and well-being. Traditionally, family includes parents and children, but family can also include extended relatives or anyone who provides belonging, care, and identity. There are two primary forms of family: the family of origin and the family of choice. The family of origin is the family you were born or raised in. It includes the people who had the greatest influence on your early development, typically parents, siblings, and sometimes grandparents or guardians. The family of origin is the family you were born or raised in. It includes the people who most shaped your early beliefs, emotional patterns, and relational expectations. The family of choice consists of the people you intentionally surround yourself with as an adult: friends, mentors, church community, or others who provide belonging, care, and identity. Your family of choice refers to the people you intentionally surround yourself with as an adult, the relationships you choose rather than inherit by birth. This can include close friends, mentors, a church community, or anyone you consider like family. Jesus caused people to think differently about how they thought about the family, from the traditional view of biological connections to that of a family of choice. Through his teachings, he redefined family when he said, "Whoever does the will of my Father in heaven is my brother and sister and mother." Jesus spoke of the family in Matthew 12 verses 46 to 50. It reads, "While Jesus was still talking to the crowd, his mother and brothers stood outside, wanting to speak to him. Someone told him, 'Your mother and brothers are standing outside, wanting to speak to you.' He replied, 'Who is my mother and who are my brothers?' Pointing to his disciples, he said, 'Here are my mother and my brothers. For whoever does the will of my Father in heaven is my brother and sister and mother." Jesus is making a profound statement about the nature of relationships and family. When his mother and brothers come to speak with him, he responds in a way that shifts the focus from biological ties to spiritual bonds. Jesus was not rejecting his biological family. He was expanding the meaning of belonging. Spiritual kinship, shared faith, and obedience to God's will creates true family. This truth offers hope to those whose biological families were unsafe, distant, or painful. God does not limit belonging to bloodlines. Jesus teaches that true family is formed by obedience rather than biology. How does Jesus' definition of family challenge or comfort you personally? Here are the key aspects of family of origin compared to family of choice. The family of origin is defined as the family you were born or raised in, the environment that shaped your early beliefs, emotions, and behaviors. Where the family of choice is the group of people you intentionally choose to form close, supportive relationships within adulthood, friends, mentors, spiritual family. The type of connection for the family of origin is biological or legal, by birth, adoption, or guardianship. And for the family of choice is the emotional and intentional, chosen bonds based on love, trust, and shared values. The primary function for family of origin provides early development, basic needs, and the first model of relationships, communication, and values, while the family of choice provides ongoing emotional, social, and spiritual support, often helps heal wounds from the past, and promotes continued growth. The influence on identity for the family of origin shapes initial self-image, worldview, and emotional patterns, both healthy and unhealthy. Family of choice reinforces or reshapes identity through acceptance, encouragement, and mutual growth. The common strengths in family of origin is they have a shared history, cultural and moral foundations, belonging from birth. And the family of choice provides freedom to choose healthy, uplifting relationships that reflect personal values and maturity. The common challenges for the family of origin may include unhealthy patterns such as control, neglect, or dysfunction that affect emotional development. But the family of choice may require vulnerability, trust, and effort to build deep bonds over time, not always consistent. The healing role of the family of origin is awareness of its influence allows people to identify unhealthy patterns and intentionally change them. And the family of choice offers a new model of family that provides safety, love, and acceptance, filling what was missing in the family of origin. The emotional impact of the family of origin often shapes our expectations about love, safety, and belonging. The family of choice can redefine those expectations in healthier, more life-giving ways. For a biblical example, the family of origin can be revealed in Joseph's family, Genesis 37 to 50, his early family's dysfunction shaped his empathy and forgiveness as an adult. The family of choice is found in Jesus and his disciples. Matthew 12 verses 48 to 50, Jesus redefined family as those who do the will of God, a chosen, spiritual family. The biblical principle for the family of origin is found in Exodus 20 verse 12. Honor your father and your mother. Recognize your roots and influence. And the family of choice, John 13 verses 34 to 35. Love one another as I have loved you. Create family through love and choice. Our spiritual insight for the family of origin is that God can redeem the pain or dysfunction of our family of origin to develop character and compassion. And the hope of the family of choice is that God places us in new communities, families of faith, to bring healing, belonging, and purpose. Our goal of growth in the family of origin is that we must have understanding and healing what you inherited. And in the family of choice, we must continue building a supportive, loving community that helps you flourish and mature. Implications for today. This teaching could be understood as an invitation to view relationships through a lens that prioritizes spiritual connection and shared mission over mere social or familial ties. For those who follow Jesus, their identity in the faith is a stronger bond than even their natural family ties. Inclusivity. It broadens the concept of family to include those who might not be your biological relatives, but are united with you in faith. Commitment to God's will. The family of choice is based on the common commitment to God's purpose, not merely shared biology or heritage. In essence, Jesus is telling us that the spiritual bonds formed through faith and obedience to God are deeply significant. This can be a comforting message for people who feel disconnected from their biological families, because it shows that they are part of a larger, spiritual family that transcends earthly ties. Your family of origin is where your story begins. Your family of choice is where healing and growth continue. Family of origin shapes our earliest understanding of love, safety, trust, and worth. Family of choice has the power to reshape those beliefs through intentional, healthy connection. Family of origin key points. It's where you first learned about love, communication, trust, conflict, and responsibility. It shapes your beliefs, values, habits, and emotional patterns, both healthy and unhealthy. Everyone carries lessons, spoken and unspoken, from their family of origin into adulthood and into their future relationships. Even if you later distance yourself or grow beyond those patterns, your family of origin remains the root system that helped shape who you are. God often redeems what was missing by placing us in new communities that model love, safety, and grace. If you grew up in a home where emotions were rarely discussed, you might find it difficult to open up in adult relationships. Recognizing this pattern helps you work toward healthier communication. Many biblical figures were shaped by their family of origin. For example, Joseph's early experiences with favoritism and betrayal, Genesis 37, influenced his later empathy and wisdom when leading Egypt. It reflects your values, priorities, and the kind of love and support you want in your life, even if it differs from your family of origin. Your family of choice often becomes your primary emotional support system, especially if your family of origin was unhealthy or distant. It's built on mutual respect, shared purpose, and intentional care rather than obligation. You can create a family of choice that models the kind of healthy dynamics you may have missed growing up. Someone who grew up in a home marked by conflict might later build a family of choice made up of peaceful, encouraging, and trustworthy friends who function as siblings or parental figures. Jesus modeled a family of choice. The early church also lived as a chosen family, supporting and caring for one another in community. Acts 2 verses 42 to 47. Regardless of the type of family you are currently involved with, origin or choice, there are fundamental truths. Family is the first social system where we learn about values, communication, and relationships. It provides emotional support, stability, and protection. It changes over time. As people grow, roles shift, and new members are added. Family isn't only defined by biology, but by connection and care. Let's reflect on our family of origin by answering these questions. What healthy traits or traditions do you want to carry forward? What patterns or habits do you want to change or leave behind? How were emotions handled in your home? How does that affect you today? Now, let's think about our family of choice by answering these questions. Who do you consider part of your family of choice? What qualities make you feel safe, accepted, and supported by them? What do you contribute to your chosen family? Every family has strengths and challenges. Reflecting on what makes a family healthy helps us understand how relationships shape who we become. Let's reflect on our thoughts about healthy and unhealthy families. What words or images come to mind when you think of a healthy family? What warning signs indicate an unhealthy family system? How does communication affect family health? How might growing up in a healthy or unhealthy family influence adult relationships? What steps can someone take to break unhealthy family patterns? Family is not defined only by biology. Family is the group of people who love, care for, and support you, the people who help shape who you are and who you are becoming. Your family of origin shaped you, but it does not have to define your future. Healing begins with understanding, truth, and intentional community. As you reflect on this topic, what is one insight you gained about your family story today? We hope this video has been helpful as you continue discovering who you are and understanding why you do what you do. For information on how to get involved or to support this ministry through a donation, please contact us at motherslovemansfield@gmail.com or recoveryalliancemansfield@gmail.com. Be sure to watch our other videos, and don't forget to like and share this video.